Good evening. Good evening. Um, I'm Mentor Shelter. This is 170320 to 20 Circle 09 business game presentation. Okay. We have tonight, I think, one of these regular issues we always have when it's time to present the business game, which is students avoiding or trying to play their ways out in order not to present. But hopefully, I believe that Bello or Emmanuel will be here to present. They already said they were ready, which made me to set up this meeting for them. And I believe they will own up and come and present. Like I will always say every night that we are here, the business game is very important. For you listening via the YouTube, I believe you could hear me, and I want us to, in as much as we are waiting for them to start to present, I want us to talk a little bit. The business game is very wonderful and is the lifeline of MMM. The founders and the admins of our lovely community has brought us close to the system so much that they gave us scenarios, brings about scenarios and circumstances that makes decisions taken to be done, to be taken the way they are. It further makes us to understand that MMM system is not a magic system, a hocus pocus system. The MMM system is purely based on mathematics and calculation. And at any point in time, if we fail to calculate properly, the programs fail to do what had been programmed for it to do, or if we human beings run the entire community, participants in the community fail to do what is expected of us to do, the community won't take up and act as it's supposed to be. So whoever avoids the business game is actually not supposed to be a part of MMM, because I don't see a reason why if I invite you to my house and start to introduce you to people or to take you around part of my house, I don't know why people, if you are my invite, you should avoid seeing part of my house and wouldn't want to know which and where they are kept. That's the same way MMM has brought to us close to see part and parcel of MMM and decision making in MMM through the scenarios that were created in the business game. So why are we avoiding it? It's certainly not good. Another thing I would like us to talk about tonight as we wait for Circle 9 to come live to talk with us and to present their business game is I seriously don't like our attitudes. Okay, I seriously don't like our attitude towards our tax. Let me start with tax day 3 about MMM and the current unfair financial world order. It's a simple thing that what we are expected to do. Like I will say from the beginning, please always read instructions. If you don't understand an instruction, ask the person next to you to a little way break the English for you the way you understand it. Or you can always ask me to break the English the way you can also understand it. I also want us to abide to it as a culture that we should not act fast. We should think before we act. We should actually take this tax, think about it before we finally jump into it. We always take tax in a hurry, and at the end we keep repeating resubmission and resubmission and resubmission, which we know is not the right thing. It's only MMM that is a place that you fail a tax and you're given options to rewrite it without failing and failing out. Okay, so that having said that, that tax 3, what is meant for us to do in that particular tax 3 unfair MMM and the current unfair financial world order is those videos. If you don't know, if you don't have those tools, those videos, if you go to preparation day, you can just go down to I think the 4th row or thereabout. You can see links leading to Cleanager and those wonderful clips that discusses about MMM and unfair financial world order. If you upload that system, some time ago I gave a site that when you upload a link to it, you can use it and download it. I can still go back and get that site and still publish it for all of us to see for knowledge basis. So when you now copy that link and download those videos, all you need to do is to upload the video, either 4 or 3. I can even take 2 so that you don't stress yourself. You upload these videos in your YouTube channel. When you now upload the videos in your YouTube channel, all you simply need to do is now copy the link to that your YouTube channel, not the link to the videos. Copy the link to that your YouTube channel and paste as your task, as your submission. What I would do as a mentor is that I click on it, it takes me to your YouTube channel, and once I see your YouTube channel, I'll now see the list of these videos already uploaded. I can now click on them and come back and mark you that you've scored it. So please, let's also tackle that. About another thing, if you have a question, you can be typing it, I can be reading it as we wait for Bello and Emmanuel. So you can be typing it on the main chat, not on Google, but on our main school chat, so that I can also answer your questions. Another thing I want to talk about is, I was talking with one of our students here. It really got me feeling funny. I have not marked your tags. When I have been marking it, you're failing it, and you come to tell me that I've not marked your tag. Does that sound wise? Resubmission. If I marked your tax, if you had gotten it, you would have been passed, scored. I have some people here that I know. Sorry, but I think I've marked Chidi's work. He got it and I marked it and it has gone. Likewise, Utokoye, or I can't remember very well, but there are people here that I have marked and they have moved on. To do the right thing and you're marked wrong and you have to resubmit it, then you come here to sing that I've not marked your task. It's certainly bad. It's certainly totally bad for us to have such Akinlola. I can't. Is it that he has not been? There's nobody that submitted his tax from tax day 1 to tax day 4 that has not been marked. What you should be saying that it was you didn't get it, and you were rescored to resubmit. And this is how everybody has been resubmitting. So how do you expect me to mark all the resubmission again as so fast and all that while I'm marking other things? It's not fair. We are all human beings. Then Blessing, you said I'm sorry, I can't give out my personal phone number. Is out of the school regulations. I can't give it out to you. If you want to chat, and I have a chat, you can chat here. You can chat on the what is it? It should be about school. So I think sharing the chat here and my reply or response would also teach someone about the issue, the steps to be taken about an issue that you are about to talk about. If it's something to clear you about, it's a school issue, you can also talk to me about it here, so that someone else that has the same issue will also learn from it. Okay, but I can't give away my phone. So Emmanuel and Bello, you are here now. So simply refresh your page. If you can hear me, I've already typed it before, but let me retype it again. You simply have to refresh your page. And after refreshing your page, you click on to the live stream. Okay. After clicking onto the live stream, you click on join so that I can see you on the hangout so that you can start to present for us. Okay. So please follow. Circle 9. Circle 8. Is there anyone in Circle 8? Are you ready? So that we can see if we can work with you. So, listeners and my wonderful great minds of Group 20, please let's try to understand it and build it into ourselves. Complain when you know a work is being done. You are not the only person that I will mark his or her task. Okay, is a general thing, and it has to be given time for all of us. I cannot skip A to mark B, A, B, C to mark F. It's not. It has to be orderly. I have to follow them and mark them. And I will advise you, if you have not presented, that you will not graduate from. If you really want to graduate and your circle has presented, what you all have to do is you tell me your circle. I will give you a date. You must go to that circle and present. The thing about it is that if the days passes so much, that will close, and if it automatically close, you cannot present and it won't be my fault. So as I'm appealing to you, is so that you will not say that Mentor Shelter held you in guidance school and you couldn't graduate. Graded all your data, all your time wasted, blah, blah. Please, before you would say advice, you simply go and do the right thing. I appreciate all your messages here. I appreciate all your messages. We are still waiting for um, our great Bello and Emmanuel to present to us. We are still waiting for them. Please, let's be patient and wait for them. Oh. I wish I could. I think we have to end this. Jerry Amaka, what circle do you belong to? What I meant is that if if you have a circle, let's say you are in circle one and you did not present or you were not present the day circle one presented, or your name was not listed in the submission, because after presentation I always ask the circle to submit their full detailed to my email. So let's say, and with the list of members who were supposed to put your name there and you didn't put your name, and their leader could not back you up to show that you were active in the presentation, but maybe something happened or another, simply notify me so that you can go back and present it alone. Shomo, today would have been the last day for presentation if no one is in circle 10. Every 2 days or 3 days, people join new circles. So today would have been the last so that we could now start doing other things. But because of the way it is, we'll have to give them grace so that at anything, at any plus or minus, people won't say that mentor failed them. Let us know that our fate is individually in our own hands. Like people will not say MMM is failing them. When they know they are participants and the power of every crowdfunding society is in the participant itself. That's the same way I'm seeing it. Akinlola, you are in circle 2 and you did not present, you were not part of the presentation. Is that? Okay, we can see what we'll do. See what we'll do. Tomorrow we'll have our general presentation, our general meeting by 9 in our normal group chat so that we can all speak conversation instead of for you to type and maybe. Okay, so that's what we'll do tomorrow. Okay, see what we'll do. See what we'll do. See what we'll do. Let me end this meeting with circle 9 now, since we are seeing they are not here. Let's end the meeting so that I can now put another meeting up for all of us in the main group to join so that we can talk, we can hear each other. What do you think? If you accept, give me a plus so that we can do that. Akinola, do you used to hear me? If you want us to set a general meeting now so that we can talk. Okay, Okay, so Chid said, okay, is there any other person in support for us to set a general meeting? Imagine in a class of 188 people who keep submitting tasks and telling me to mark, only 5 people are here. Imagine. Then whenever they come into the room, they tell me to go and mark their tasks. They don't even participate in anything we are doing. Okay, I'm ending this meeting. Let's join ourselves there.